Okay, so tell us a bit about how you became part of the Warriors movie.
Well, as a youngster, I wanted to get into acting and I wanted to pursue this acting career, and I was able to do some work. I think The Warriors was one of the last pieces that I did. It was just fun. Everyone wants to be an actor. Everyone wants to be in the beautiful limelight. But after that, it was pretty much the end for me. I just continued doing other jobs and didn't pursue acting as much as I thought I would. But here I am again with all these fine folks. It's just wonderful to be here together with everyone. And it's just amazing how just an event like this can just make it just that much greater and so worthwhile. It really is. It's amazing.
And can you tell us a little bit about your character in The Warriors? What did you do in the film?
Oh, I was one of the Lizzies. Actually, what we did is that we met the Warriors by the train station and we lured them into our clubhouse. And there started a fight, of course, because we weren't going to let them out. Therefore, we ended up getting into a brawl. I cut Rembrandt because Rembrandt was just trying to let everyone know that we were packed. And then I got into a big fight with Cochise, and Cochise knocked me on my bottom. And so that was really it. It was just a lot of fun scene. It was a great time had. Some long nights, but a great time had.
Did you find it really tough to film, especially with the fight scene, with the choreography? How did you find the filming of that scene?
Well, when you're in the mode of wanting to make something work, you bring your best foot forward, and I have to tell you that you wanted to do more. You just, no matter what, if it was a fight scene, you wanted to be careful, but at the same time, you wanted to be your original piece. And so it was. So there are no regrets whatsoever.
And the other members of the Lizzies, did you know them before the movie, and did you stay in touch with them after the filming?
No, in fact, I didn't know anyone until the day of the filming. And but I have a short story. Rembrandt, who is the one that I cut, he was in a family reunion at one point, like about 2 years after the movie, and I'm looking at him from afar, and I said, man, he really looks like Rembrandt. So I started approaching him, and I said, Rembrandt? You know, we just called each other that. And he said, what are you doing here? I said, what are you doing? He goes, this is my cousin. I said, that's my cousin too. We didn't even know we were related. But I never got to see him thereafter. It's just one of those things. But wonderful person. God rest his soul. Wonderful guy.
And what would you say is your best memory of being in The Warriors?
Oh my gosh. I think that everything, just the excitement. I know that for me it was very emotional being a part of this. The other thing is that when we were at certain parts of in Manhattan filming by the club scene, we had some gangs actually approach us, wore colors and wanted no part of the Warriors being on their turf. And I remember that was a little bit scary, and they kind of beefed up a little bit more the police patrol and protected us more, kept us in a certain area. But there was no problems, and there were no problems whatsoever with any of them, and it turned out fine. Really.
And last question, so what have you been doing since The Warriors back in 1979? What have you been doing since then?
Well, I am the proud mother of a 25-year-old and a 23-year-old, the love of my life, both of them. And I'm an interpreter. So I'm a certified Spanish interpreter. I do a little bit of sign language also. So I've been doing this on my own.
Okay, thank you very much, Wanda. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.